I believe in make-believe, fairy tales and lucky charms, and I believe in promises. Hello everyone, Amitabh here. So it has happened again, but kind of. Drama V2. This includes me being exposed to have been, in quotes, admitting to sending CP as well as sending racist and bigoted tweets, which I have already clarified in my previous apology video, which I did in like 2025 or 2024 or something. No, 2025 actually. But all of this is 100% true, and actions should have been taken, which were. Now, just so you know, the CP and the Twitter stuff happened in September 2023 and November 2024, respectively. So, a bunch of improvements have been made in my behavior since then. It's it's definitely because I have been reading books on philosophy and some other books. I have also been connected more to reality, which has made me rethink about the world and have a clear perspective and reality of it and how I should be in there. So I again apologize all for all of this, even though I already did like a year back, and I hope it never repeats in the future. It definitely shouldn't. Now, I forgot to mention this, but I will also be discussing about the Google Chat drama, which technically is still ongoing, and also about Barry or Noxie and other, in quotes, diddlers. Talking about Noxie or Barry in specific, they have a history of tomfoolery in the past, which has easily made them untrustworthy and lowered their reputation and made them, quote again, a diddler. A few months ago, when I found out about them, I did the most stupidest thing ever, and I planned a malware attack on them, specifically a rat. Now, I don't want to discuss much about it further, but I certainly regret it because of the consequences that have happened since. And not only just that, I entirely regret ratting them. Recently, I have been getting cancelled because of it, and while people think that I only regret it because of the consequences after, it's not the case. I still don't trust Barry because I have to be honest, they haven't really gotten better since their tomfoolery, and also because they literally just lowered their reputation. It happened with everyone. It also happened with me. Yeah. So anyway, from today onwards, I will try my best, and I will definitely not to a be a kid, scared, and plan a childish attack on someone, and b get involved in drama, specifically and mostly related to other people. But there are few cases if it is related to me. And C, be rude to anyone. You can DM me whenever you like. You are free to do so. I promise not to talk shit. And basically more points, but I think you people should know. Now, talking about Noxie again, I want to remind you all that I was also hated after the CP incident. Even people tried to dox me and threaten me. And many of them still do. The doxing attempt failed, but I got to know a lesson about that even 3 years later after the Noxie drama. Now that I think about it, it was an utter fail of me to attack the person instead of suggesting them to actually become a better person by going to a therapist, which they apparently do, and basically disconnecting from the internet and connecting with reality and becoming a better person overall. I should have expected this even at the time of my CP incident instead of getting attempts to attack me. But there are people in the world like that. So I guess karma strikes back, kind of. Now, talking about the Google Chat drama, it has more to do with the fact that the people in the GC, friends and stuff, which is the name of it, they in reality definitely and pretty much hate me. They still do. It literally goes all the way back to 2024, and in late of that year when they planned on making a document where they, in quotes, exposed me, or at least wanted to, but I'm not sure what happened to it. Their hatred grew on me after the CP incident, where everyone basically didn't like me, and I was and in most of the drama time I was still in the GC, but people were still were hating me behind my back, which they still do. It also has a lot to do with Crustian, or Stale Chili Beans, who also spread stereotypes about me and also leaked my old house location across multiple people. Now, I don't think it would really matter now since he has grown up, but but he's still untrustworthy and has even recently done some tomfoolery, lowering his reputation even more. Now, in a nutshell, all I can say about people like Krusty and Noxy is that, like, majority of the time, they become a better people in the future, but also give excuses just after their tomfoolery, which makes them even more untrustworthy. Now, take Chili for example. He was revealed to manipulate, or at least tried to, which worked most of the time, manipulate people, and also came out to be racist. And he gave the excuse of being young at that time. And mind you, the racism and the manipulation, all of this was in late 2025 and also recently. Uh, and legend says he still might be manipulating people, specifically on Google Chat where he talks a lot. He also brainwashed Xcube with with a different story of his own, which I'm not sure, but uh, anyway, but like he tried to basically act like the victim and tried to brainwash people. I have some anonymous sources which I won't reveal, but yeah, that's really all. I mean, most of it. Now, I will not be talking much more about the drama, aside from some people in Google Chat being brainwashed about me and hence blocking me. Uh, but, well, I in fact do not support Google Chat as a way of communication anymore, since those people just lure you into the brainwash, and Google Chat is really it's really shit. The only reason I joined Google Chat is because of Xcube, whose parents, since his parents don't allow him to use Discord and whatnot. So I will, in fact, just be cutting contact from people like them and not talk about them anymore, aside from the drama. Now, it just so happens to be that Xcube is racist, as I have proof of him being racist to Indians and claiming to be part Indian, which I'm sure he isn't, from pictures I have of some of the part of his body that he had posted before, as well as calling me a communist for some random reason. Anyways, there's also some tomfoolery I've done in the past, some more. Specifically, I'm talking about the time I revealed Rita's, in quotes, age, which in reality I used inspect element to say that he is 11. Now, I had done this at the time because I was really annoyed by him, because he used to act like a beta kid, but of course now I regret it a lot. And this indirectly got me involved in some beehive dramas, and for some and like I have taken a look at everything, and the answers from both of the people's side, and I can say everyone's just so childish in there, and like most of it doesn't even make any sense, and people just lie there and just make shit up. Now, coming to the epilogue of this video, I personally think that all of this is really childish, and I hope all of this comes to an end someday. But as far I can see, this shitty Super Mario 64 beta community will not accept that ending. In fact, I'm pretty sure they never do. Now, again, talking about the people, reputation really matters a lot. Healing it is very time taking and it takes a while. I still request people to forgive me or at least acknowledge this. It would at least fasten the time to heal my reputation. And well, I don't really have much to say now, but I apologize for everything, and I hope everyone acknowledges everything I have said in this video. So thank